Binge the full week of The Ray Taylor Show ad-free over at inspireddisorder.com/plus.
This is The Ray Taylor Show.
Rayz Dayz, episode 121. This is the show where I recap my week. If you want to get to know me more and get to know all of my personal stuff, this is the show. This is the weekly diary episode of myself. And this week has been, starting to cool off in the desert. I live in the Palm Springs area, and it's, we're not getting the 115 degree days every day. It's been around 100 degrees every day. But usually in August, which we're just about, I guess when this episode comes out, it will be August. It tends to be a lot more humid. So we're getting like 100 degree weather plus like 50% humidity. Which, as long as you're inside, it's not a big deal. But once you go outside, it feels like you're stepping into warm soup. It's like you're walking through a warm bath. And not the greatest to be outside. And, not horrible. I'm ready for it to start cooling down. Usually it'll fluctuate, and, by October or whatever, we'll be able to open the windows up and get some fresh air, which will be much needed and much definitely looking forward to. But I've been pretty caught up. I've been ahead of a lot of things. I've been watching a ton of movies, as I do anyway. I am like weeks ahead on my top 5. The top 5 lists I do on Sundays, require me to watch a lot of movies. And there's been a lot of movies for top 5 lists that I have coming up that are available. And I've gotten ahead on movie watching, so I've started watching a lot of those. And I've been kind of ahead on all of my work. I haven't really been doing... There's definitely work that I could be doing on the art side of things. Creating new prints, creating new t-shirt designs, which you can currently go buy over at inspireddisorder.com. Not really motivated to do that stuff specifically, but definitely ahead of a lot of things on the Ray Taylor Show side of work that I do. And because of that, I decided to steal some of my roommate's tequila the other night and drank some tequila while watching some of these movies. And it was nice. I enjoy tequila. And I recently got a bottle of whiskey, both cheap. I'm not rolling in money, barely rolling in change, and so not getting high-quality alcohol, but still I enjoy some tequila on the rocks or whiskey on the rocks. I do enjoy that. And because of that, I, got to sleep in. There is something about drinking alcohol that allows me to really enjoy sleep. And even if I wake up early in the morning, I'm able to go back to sleep. And I was able to really get some decent sleep this week, which I need, because my sleep schedule is all over the place, usually. So definitely got a lot more sleep. Let's take a little break from the Ray Taylor Show to promote my live art streams. That's right, I am an artist as well as a podcaster, and I paint live every Thursday at 4:20 Pacific time. Head on over, the best place ever for streaming, youtube.com/inspireddisorder. That's right, every Thursday at 4:20, you can watch me paint the many faces. Every week, I paint 7 new faces of abstract portraits, ink on paper, and you can watch that happen. You can hang out with me while I listen to a classic episode from one of my favorite podcasts. Head on over to youtube.com/inspireddisorder and check it out. Say hi, let's hang out, let's have some fun, and let's paint some faces. Now let's get back to the show. I did start to do a little bit more work on some stuff. So what I decided to do which if you follow me on social media, you will have seen, you will notice that there is a lot more content that I'm putting out every day. I'm putting out two painting videos from a different angle that's taken from the live stream when I paint Thursdays. So putting out more social media content, just, I don't know. I figure I'm not getting any traction on social media as is for the most part, especially for my painting stuff. That side of my social media seems to be pretty shadow banned, if that's even the reality of the situation, but very little traction. So I figure put out even more content, which, is when all else fails, just do more work. I don't know. I'm ahead on some stuff, so I figured I'd do that and just kind of roll in. It's not that much more work. It's more video editing on Fridays when I process my paintings, but I've been doing that. And it's, because I spent most of my time watching watching a ton of movies, right? Watched the Diablo Cody movies, did my top 5 last week. This week, Jason Reitman. Coming up, I'm doing top 5 Predator movies. I'm doing top 5 Spider-Man movies, which I've watched most of the movies. There's a new Predator movie coming out next week called Prey that I'm really excited about. So way ahead on all of that movie watching. And because I've spent a lot of time watching movies, and I generally close off the blinds, I close the blackout curtains when I'm watching movies just to eliminate glare and things like that. It really feels like just time is just flying by. It really feels like it was June a week ago, and it's already August. It's insane how fast time is going, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I just need to hopefully start bringing in more income so that I can continue to exist in this weird way and not have to do other things, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a little break from the show to promote The Many Faces. That's right, I am also an artist. I do ink paintings on paper of abstract faces. A new face, a new painting gets released every single day over at inspireddisorder.com. So head on over to my website to purchase original artwork directly from the artist. Also, there are prints available for select images. Head on over to inspireddisorder.com, buy original art, buy prints if that's your jam, if you want 8x10 prints on high quality paper. Also, if you're looking to wear some art, there are shirts available with original artwork by myself. Select faces from The Many Faces are also available in t-shirt form. You go to inspireddisorder.com, you buy original artwork, you buy prints, you buy shirts. You're supporting an artist directly. And if you're the type of person that likes to invest in NFTs, there are also NFTs available for select faces. Go to inspireddisorder.com now. And now let's get back to the show. So it's been a fairly normal week. I've been watching, when I'm not watching movies, either winding down or putting something on in the background. I've been putting on South Park in the background, it's kind of crazy. One, that show's been going on since I was in high school, but watching older episodes, it's kind of crazy how some of that stuff really doesn't hold up anymore, but also how some of that stuff still is just as poignant as it was when it came out. And I don't know, it's been a good show to put on in the background I don't know. So many seasons. It's just, I haven't watched, apparently there's a few new movies that they put out. Haven't watched those. Probably will watch those soon. I think maybe they've done 4 movies, so not enough to put out like a top 5 list of any kind. And I haven't watched That's a movie I haven't watched in a long time. The original South Park movie, bigger, longer, and uncut. But maybe I'll binge that. Maybe that'll be an upcoming thing. Either way, my mental health has been okay this week. Not really. It felt a little depressed here and there. Felt a little manic here and there, but nothing. It's been pretty steady for the most part, which I appreciate. So, I don't know. Very, very quick episode. Not a whole lot of stuff to talk about in this episode, which, in my opinion, is a good thing. Having a short episode for Rayz Dayz just means that there wasn't a lot of drama. It was a fairly easy week. Not a whole lot of stuff to talk about. But I hope everybody out there is having a good week. And, until next week, who knows? Hopefully there won't be drama. Hopefully it'll be, I'll have more to talk about next week, but hopefully it won't be dramatic subject matter. Hopefully it'll be good things. That's always something I hope for, is good things to talk about on this show. But anyway, a short episode. I hope everybody else is having a great week. Until next week.
New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on YouTube and everywhere our podcasts are found. Binge the full week over at inspireddisorder.com/plus. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. And follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!
Today is the day where you wake up and you realize that everything that you've been dreaming about, everything that you've been wanting, every goal and wish and hope that you've ever had can become real. Dreams can come true. What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.